A powerful predator arrived on Earth, preying on the inhabitants. In defense of her tribe, a brave female warrior from the Comanche Nation fought against the predator in 1719. The Comanche tribe lived in the northern Great Plains. A young woman named Naru, skilled as a healer, was digging carrots when she decided to secretly practice her throwing skills with her dog, Siri. While training, she heard an animal in the woods and spotted a white-tailed elk. Naru readied her axe to throw, but thunder scared the elk away. Naru and Siri chased after it, but Siri got caught in a trap. Naru helped Siri and forgot about the elk. Suddenly, thunder rumbled again, followed by what seemed like an explosion from the sky. Naru saw lightning strike something falling from the sky, thinking it was the Thunderbird. She told her brother Tab about it while they were bird hunting. Naru was excited, telling Tab she was ready for her big hunt called Kamia. Tab worried about her safety, knowing she wanted to hunt the creature that had been hunting them. Naru headed home, fed Siri, and honed her axe beside her mother Aruka, who was making medicine. Aruka questioned Naru's desire to hunt, knowing she excelled at other things. Naru admitted she wanted to prove herself as a hunter because others doubted her. Tab arrived with a red-tailed bird, earning praise from Aruka. Naru felt envious. Aruka asked Naru to gather orange tats of flowers used in medicines. Naru obeyed and learned that a lion had attacked another Comanche member named Pui, seeing the urgency in the hunter's rush. She followed them to hunt, and Tab told the other Comanche hunters to let her stay since Naru had been practicing and was skilled enough to track the lion. Since she also knew medicine, they could send immediate help to Pui if they found him alive. After searching, they found Pui barely alive. Naru healed him while Tab and the others prepared to hunt the lion. Meanwhile, an alien predator had landed on Earth and was hunting for prey, using its invincibility. It got close to a snake and skinned it. Night fell, and the hunters set out to bring Pui back to camp. Before leaving, Naru shared her suspicions with Tab about what really happened to Pui. She believed something had distracted the lion, leaving Pui alive but alone. Naru wanted to join Tab and the hunters to hunt the lion, but Tab refused, saying Naru should stay with Pui as he needed her help more. As they left, Naru noticed a snake's skin still moving and found a large footprint and a trail of blood. She feared something more dangerous lurked in the woods. Naru warned Tab about her suspicions, but he said they had to deal with the lion first. Naru suggested using bait and climbing a tree to wait for the lion, but Paka disagreed, preferring to hunt directly. Tab agreed with Naru's plan, encouraging her for her Kamia. While waiting in the tree, Paka mocked Naru for sharpening her axe when she was too afraid to use it. He boasted about killing the lion but was attacked when the lion pounced on them. Naru faced the lion but was distracted by a strange sound and light, allowing the lion to knock her unconscious. Naru was taken home where Aruka cared for her. When she woke up, she worried about Tab, who had gone after the lion. Aruka advised her that Kamia wasn't just about proving herself as a hunter, but about survival. They heard a child announcing Tab's return, and the Comanche tribe members proudly watched as a bloody Tab returned with the lion's head. Tab earned the title of war chief, and the whole tribe celebrated him. Naru, however, remained worried, believing there was something even more dangerous out there. When Tab saw Naru walking away, he stopped her, disappointing her as she realized even her own brother didn't believe in her. The next day, Naru woke up early and left camp unnoticed. She found another large footprint and used a stick from Sarai to measure its size. Naru attached a rope to her axe to retrieve it easily after throwing it. Hunting down a few rabbits was easy for Naru with her upgraded axe. She ate and rested with Sarai before continuing her journey. Meanwhile, the predator hunted down a wolf and sprayed something on its skull before adding it to his belt as a trophy. Naru walked out of the woods into a clearing, horrified by the sight of brutally killed animals. She prayed for them and continued her search, noticing white strings attached to trees. Approaching them, she fell into a bog pit but used her axe to escape. After several attempts, she succeeded, cleaned herself, and crafted a bow to hunt a grizzly bear by the river. However, the bow's string snapped, drawing the bear's attention. Sarai bravely distracted the bear, giving Naru time to fix her bow and head down the river. However, Sarai came running back in fear, and Naru hid before the bear could reach her. Naru was confused when the bear suddenly turned and started fighting an invisible foe. She saw something glitching and was terrified to see a huge predator lifting the bear. Naru quickly swam away, letting the river carry her from whatever she saw, and the predator watched her go. Naru walked through the woods and ran into Comanche hunters sent by Tab to find her. She told them about the predator resembling Mel, a monster from a childhood story they knew. The hunters mocked her, and Naru decided to leave, but one hunter stopped her, threw her down, and tied her up, preventing her from leaving. Eventually, the hunters realized Naru was telling the truth. When the predator began to kill them one by one, Naru untied herself and fled from the scene, attempting to escape with another hunter. However, the hunter was caught and brutally killed, while Naru kept running. Unfortunately, Naru's leg got caught in a trap and she was found caged by the Frenchman. An interpreter named Raphael Adelini approached Naru to ask about the predator. Just like Naru, the Frenchman had also encountered the predator and wanted to capture it. However, Naru refused to talk, and the leader of the Frenchmen, known as Big Beard, revealed Tab, whom they had also captured. They wounded Tab in front of Naru and tied them together to use as bait for the predator. The Frenchman's plan backfired as the predator killed them first before approaching Naru and Tab. However, the Frenchmen had set up a trap. Despite their efforts, the predator easily defeated them. While the predator and the Frenchman fought, Naru told Tab that the predator hunted differently because it had left her alone when she was trapped earlier. Naru seized the opportunity to escape. Tab went for the Frenchman's horses, while Naru headed to their camp to save Sarai from the remaining Frenchmen who stayed behind. Naru ordered Sarai to go to Tab while she bravely faced the Frenchmen alone. After defeating them and injuring Raphael, he showed her a gun and promised to teach her how to use it if she helped him. Naru learned to use the gun, and she gave Raphael the orange toja to heal him. When they heard birds flying away in a hurry, Naru quickly hid behind a tree. Raphael, still unable to stand due to his injuries, pretended to be dead. The orange toja made him feel cold, masking his heat signature from the predator. However, the predators stepped on Raphael, causing him to scream and get killed. Sarai came to Naru's aid, and she watched in fear as the predator aimed at Sarai. Fortunately, Tab arrived just in time and hit the back of the predator's head, causing its mask to come off. Naru realized that the predator had poor eyesight, especially without its mask, and came up with an idea. While Tab faced the predator, Naru crafted a medicine from the orange toja. She ran to help her brother, but Tab told her to run since the predator now saw him as the threat. Even in his last moments, Tab fought to protect Naru, and she obeyed his wishes, fleeing and accepting his sacrifice. In the northern Great Plains, the hunters who were sent to find Tab, Naru, and the others returned with devastating news. Everyone was dead, and the tribe was overcome with grief. Naru stayed by the river until she fell asleep. When she saw Big Beard nearby, she remembered how he made her brother bleed and capture him. Big Beard and the rest of the Frenchmen easily captured her too. Naru realized that she, like the predator, wasn't seen as a threat by anyone. Taking advantage of this, she drank the orange tatashi and watched as the predator stalked towards Big Beard, then killed him. As the predator turned away, Naru shot him in the back of the head, causing his mask to fly off. She grabbed the mask and climbed a tree branch, waiting for the predator. When approached, she pounced, repeatedly stabbing with her axe. Despite her advantage in the predator's poor eyesight, it proved nearly impossible to defeat the alien, given its superior strength. Naru managed to cut off one of its arms before being cornered. Using her wits, Naru caught the predator off guard, climbing on top of it and tying the rope of her axe around it, sending it into a bog pit. As the predator climbed out, it aimed its gun at Naru. Naru told it that it had lost. Unknowingly, its mask was stuck between two stones facing it. When it pulled the trigger, its own mask identified it as a threat, causing it to kill itself with the bullet meant for Naru. Realizing she had won, Naru returned to her tribe with the predator's head. The Comanche tribe welcomed her, and she suggested they move somewhere safer. After a rich ritual, Naru became the new war chief of the Comanche tribe. In the closing credits, a larger art painting summarized the events of the movie. Its ending showed 3 predator vessels entering Earth and heading towards the tribe. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification icon.